than ever. I'm sure all of you have heard about the devastating SNAP cuts. On Fridays, we do a big grocery distribution here, and this last Friday on Halloween, we saw about 20% more families than normal, and each of those families took home more food than they normally do. So we see those impacts every day, so things like that happen in Washington are really important, and they actually affect real people. If you want to help us with that, you can by donating or volunteering from hope.org. And we really need the support right now, so please do think about supporting Time, Talent, and Treasure.
The Impact Justice team, Farming Hope, Sylvia, and we're just really grateful for this partnership. Jennifer and I had a conversation about how do we get more people in the doors, how do we have more conversations about food in our community, and so we kicked off this event series. This is our second book talk. We have a wine event coming up on December 11th, so look out for an email and more information. There's film screenings, other book talks coming up, and we would love to have you here. So we're really grateful for you all. I'm excited for this conversation.
First, it's just a pleasure to be here to see so many familiar faces and so many new faces. And really, thank you, Farming Hope, for letting us be part of your story and the work that you do. I'm a huge fan of everything you do. It's so meaningful and so impactful. Thank you.
Alumni currently works at Water and Flower. Adrian Lewis is the Farming Hope alumni and current board member. And then we have Chris Sisbeck, Program and HR Director of Farming Hope. And then we have Eslisha Lauren, who's a friend of Farming Hope. So the way we'll operate today is I have a few questions for the panel, but if there's questions at any point, y'all want to say something or you want to add to the conversation, please do that. We have a little bit of time, but we have enough time to get into this. That work? Okay. Because of how it's said, the book talks about food being used as punishment, but the book talks about that. You live that. And so can you talk a little bit about how that impacted your life? How did it impact your dignity? How did it impact how you felt as a human while you were inside of the system?
No problem. Anyway, everybody, my name is Michael. I served 29 years in prison. During that incarceration, dealing with food, when I first went to jail, food was a lot. Like, the trays they give us is stacked with food. But then as the years went on, as time went on, like they were saying, it became a punishment. If you didn't do this right, you wouldn't get fed. It got so bad to where they have a thing in there called commissary where you can go to the store and buy food. It wasn't healthy food, it was just, cookies and ramen noodles and whatever. But you would do whatever you can to get that food because you did not want to eat the food that they were feeding you because you couldn't trust it.
But for the last 15 years, I did not eat anything out of the kitchen because of the food. I remember first hearing about the labels that said that the food was not safe for human consumption, right? And I didn't believe it. And then I got a kitchen job. So I started working in the kitchen, and I was a clerk. So I would make all the orders for, whatever we needed for that.
Some people would even barter for raw chicken and nuke it into the microwave so that we could have a little bit of protein. But I was homeless before getting into prison, and I was starving. So I ate everything that was put in front of me, but I was still hungry. And if I missed breakfast, I couldn't get lunch, right? Because you get that box lunch, right?
Who are we? Who do we feed?